To communicate on a film set or in a studio can sometimes be a little bit tricky because you might be in a live broadcast or the person you need to talk to is not in your near vicinity. In those cases, it's really good to have a wireless intercom system. A lot of film sets use these to make communication amongst the team so much simpler. So today we're talking about the new SYNCO Xtalk XPro, and in my case, the XPro 5 from SYNCO Microphones. Okay, so the SYNCO Xtalk XPro, and as I said, XPro 5 in my case, it's a very nice, lightweight wireless intercom solution that you can use on a film set and live broadcast, live events, you know, no matter where you need to have it. And these actually have a few really nice functions that other headsets might not have, so I'm going to get into that a little bit later. The XPro 5, the kit that I have, comes with 5 headsets, 5 batteries, 3 chargers, 5 extra earmuffs if you want to have another ear muff on the ear instead of having the closed cup, if you want to, you know, have a little bit more spatial awareness on that side. It also comes with a carrying case and pouches for all of the headsets. So it's you know, to go kit straight away. You can just get it, start it up and running. You don't need to buy anything extra. There's no master base that you need to fix everything around because these ones connect to themselves, and I'm going to get into that a bit more later. So the price point of the XPro 5, the kit that I have, is only $549 US. And of course it's $549 US, but compare that to other solutions that you might find, and those are way more expensive. I've reviewed a few on this channel earlier, and they were almost double in price when it was, you know, the original price, and then they campaign it and so. So it's a really good price point for a kit this big, where you can actually have 5 people straight away starting to use the kit. So like I said before, this one doesn't have a base station, so it's super easy to set up. You just put the batteries in all of the headsets, you start them, and they automatically connect to each other, and you're ready to go. If you by any chance buy an extra headset or one breaks and get a new one, there's an app, so you can just, you know, reconnect and also manage groups and stuff in the app, because this one can also have a group. The range of these headsets, it's 350 meters from the master to the end, but that means that if you are here, the master is here and someone else is here, you can actually have up to 700 meters of range if there's a free line of sight. And of course we rarely have free line of sight, but it's a very powerful system, which makes it super easy to spread out on a bigger area. You don't need to, you know, have, like I said, the base station to always go back to and have that as the fixed point. So very simple, very easy to use. As always, where does a product like this shine? Well, I would say on a film set, in a live environment, in a studio, in a live event, in a broadcast. So everywhere where you need to be able to communicate with other people, and then also to be able to communicate quietly to people, because you can literally whisper in these cups and you can hear it. So it's super clear sound, it's noise reduction. So it's a very good system to use, especially if you're on live and you need to be quiet and you don't want to disturb other people. And with that, we kind of segue into who is this for. I mean, if you are a filmmaker sitting at home, never on set, or you maybe, you know, film your parents or you film your kid, then of course this is not for you. But if you're a small production company, if you're a professional, or if you're someone going out on gigs regularly where you need to communicate with people, this is definitely a kit to have. Also, I would say that if you were starting to grow your company and this would be your first wireless intercom kit, I say this is a really good step in, since it's $549 US. So it's not a huge investment, and then you can use this, you can grow with it, and then you can try other ones as well to see which one fits you, which one fits your ears, and what kind of workflow does work for you. So I'd say that this is a perfect kit for beginners, but also intermediate and professionals that need clear audio and a perfectly, what do you say, a perfectly responsible, I was gonna say, but a trustworthy, no, a reliable system. Yeah, that's the word, sorry, a reliable system, yeah. As I mentioned, this one doesn't have a base station, which is a really good feature for me, but it also has a few other features that kind of stick out. For one is you have a 3.5mm jack in, so you can actually monitor audio in real time in all of the pieces, which is super handy. And if we compare this to the Saramonic WeTalk 9 that I did before, that's also a very good system, but this one actually beats it in a few areas, which for me is kind of important areas as well. In this system, you actually don't need to have just one as a master. If one were to break or if one's not available, you can change the master. So that's something that really stood out to me, that you can actually make any headset the master, and you can create groups, which was not possible with the Saramonic. So in this case, this one actually stands out. It's cheaper, but it stands out and has even more functionality, which is super. Okay, so to summarize this video really fast for people who doesn't want to watch, the entire thing, the SYNCO Xtalk XPro, it's a super easy to use pro wireless intercom system. It has a great range and some specific usability areas that I really, that I'm really fond of, especially the groups and that anyone can be the master. It comes at a really great price point. It's $549 US for a kit with 5 headsets. You also can buy it with 3, 1. Can you buy it with 1? Yeah. What you can buy it with 3, 5, and 9. And if you buy it with the 9, you get a hard case, and in this case, you get a soft case. There's a lot of cases here. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it if you're on the hunt for a new intercom system, or if you're on the hunt for your first intercom system and you don't really want to break the bank. This one is perfect for you. Hey, baby love. Yeah, if you want to, that would be super. I just finished filming.